The concept of Kamaloka, a Sanskrit term meaning place of desire, realm of desire, this holds profound significance in various spiritual and philosophical traditions, particularly in Buddhism and Theosophy. This fascinating concept offers insights into the nature of human consciousness, the afterlife, and the journey of the soul. Let's dive deeper into this intriguing realm and explore its implications for our understanding of existence. I'm Mark Roach. Welcome to Transcendent, my platform from a perspective formed from a journey around the world, through life, crossing a wide spectrum of human experience from high to low, as most people in American society define them. This channel is all about inspiring common people to find their power and place their uniqueness in their lives. Imagine, if you will, a realm beyond our physical reality, a place where our deepest desires and unresolved emotions take center stage. This is the essence of Kamaloka, a concept that has captivated the minds of spiritual seekers and philosophers for centuries. In Buddhism, Kamaloka is considered one of the 31 realms of existence, a part of the intricate cosmology that describes the various planes of consciousness that beings can inhabit. In the Buddhist worldview, Kamaloka is associated with the sensual or sensuous world. It's a realm where beings are deeply influenced by their physical and emotional desires. This includes not only humans, but also various types of deities and spirits who are still bound by sensory experiences. The Kamaloka is seen as one of the lower realms in Buddhist cosmology, reflecting the belief that attachment to sensory pleasures can be a hindrance to spiritual growth and enlightenment. But what does it mean to exist in Kamaloka? For beings in this realm, life is characterized by a constant interplay of pleasure and pain, driven by pursuit of sensory gratification. It's a place where the five senses dominate experience, and where beings are often caught in cycles of craving and aversion. This doesn't mean that Kamaloka is inherently a negative. After all, it includes the human realm, where Buddhists consider a precious opportunity for spiritual development. However, it does highlight the challenges and distractions that sensory experiences can present on the path to enlightenment. Shifting our perspective to theosophy, we find a somewhat different but equally fascinating interpretation of Kamaloka. In theosophical thought, Kamaloka is described as beyond our physical senses. It's not so much a place as it is a state of consciousness, an intermediate condition that souls experience after death. Theosophists view Kamaloka as a kind of purgatory, a transitional state where disembodied personality or astral form, known as kamarupa, lingers after physical death. This astral form is essentially the vehicle of desires and emotions carrying the imprints of the individual's passions, attachments, and unresolved issues from their earthly life. The experience of Kamaloka in theosophical thought is deeply personal and varies greatly from one individual to another. The duration of stay in this realm is said to depend on the quality of the person's previous life and the strength of their attachments to earth's desires. For some, it might be a brief transition, while others, it could be a prolonged period of working through unresolved emotions and desires. One of the most intriguing aspects of the theosophical view of Kamaloka is the idea that individuals in this state may relive emotional experiences from their past life. This isn't seen as punishment, but rather a process of purification and learning. By facing the consequences of their action and experiencing the effects of their behavior on others, souls in Kamaloka are thought to gain valuable insights and shed the weight of their earthly attachments. It's important to note that both Buddhist and theosophical conceptions of Kamaloka emphasize its temporary nature. In Buddhism, Beings in Kamaloka can progress to higher realms through positive actions and spiritual development. In Theosophy, the soul eventually moves into a higher spiritual plane once it has worked through its earthly attachments and desires. The concept of Kamaloka raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness and the continuity of identity after death. It suggests that our desires, emotions, and unresolved issues don't simply disappear when we die, but continue to reshape experience in subtle realms beyond physical existence. This idea challenges us to consider the long-term consequences of our actions and importance of working through our emotional baggage in this life. Moreover, the concept of Kamaloka invites us to reflect on our role of desire in our lives. While desires are a natural part of human experience, both Buddhist and theosophical traditions suggest that excessive attachment to sensory pleasures can be a source of barrier to spiritual growth. This doesn't mean we should reject all desires, but rather cultivate awareness of how our desires shape our experiences and potentially limit our consciousness. The idea of Kamaloka has implications for how we view the process of dying and what happens after death. Rather than seeing death as an end or a judgment, these traditions present it as a transition, an opportunity for reflection, purification, and growth. This perspective can profoundly change our relationship with death, potentially reducing fear and encouraging us to live more consciously and preparing for this transition. For those of us living in the physical world, the concept of Kamaloka serves as a reminder of the power of our thoughts, emotions, and our actions. If we accept the idea that we'll need to face the consequences of our behavior in a realm of pure emotion and desire, it encourages us to live more mindfully and compassionately in our current lives. It suggests that the work we do to resolve our emotional issues and cultivate positive states of mind isn't just beneficial for our current well-being, but also prepares us for experiences we might face after death. Furthermore, the theosophical view of Kamaloka as a place where we relive our experiences from the perspective of those we've affected is a powerful incentive for ethical behavior. It encourages us to consider how our actions might impact others and to strive for kindness and understanding in our interactions. The concept of Kamaloka also ties into broader ideas about the nature of reality and consciousness. Both Buddhist and theosophical traditions suggest that what we perceive as solid, physical reality is just one layer of a multidimensional universe. The existence of realms like Kamaloka implies that consciousness can exist and operate independently of the physical body, opening up fascinating possibilities for the nature of mind and awareness. In our modern materialistic world, ideas like Kamaloka might seem far-fetched or irrelevant. However, they offer a rich metaphorical language for understanding aspects of human psychology and experience. The idea of working through unresolved desires and emotions in a purgatory-like state resonates with many psychological theories about the need to confront and integrate our shadow aspects. Moreover, the concept of Kamaloka reminds us of the power of the unseen, the invisible realms of thought, emotion, and consciousness that shape our existence of reality. In a world increasingly dominated by the visible and the tangible, this serves as a valuable counterbalance, encouraging us to pay attention to the subtle aspects of our experience. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the concept of Kamaloka invites us to take a broader view of our existence. It encourages us to look beyond the immediate gratification of our desires, and consider the long-term consequences of our actions, not just in this life, but potentially beyond. It challenges us to awareness of our emotional patterns and work towards resolving our inner conflicts. Whether we view Kamaloka as a literal realm we'll experience after death, or as a metaphor for psychological processes, its teachings offer valuable insights. They remind us of the importance of living consciously, treating others with kindness, and working towards inner peace and clarity. In so doing, we not only improve our current life experience, but also, according to these traditions, prepare ourselves for what transitions lie ahead. In conclusion, the concept of Kamaloka, whether viewed through the Buddhist or theosophical or a metaphorical lens, it offers a rich tapestry of ideas about the nature of consciousness and desire and the journey of the soul. It challenges us to expand our understanding of reality beyond the physical and to consider the profound implications of our thoughts, of our emotions, and of our actions. By contemplating these ideas, we open ourselves to new perspectives on life, death, and the nature of existence itself. As we navigate our own journeys through the realms of desire and consciousness, may we carry with us the wisdom embedded in the concept of Kamaloka. May it inspire us to live more consciously, to treat others with greater compassion, and to cultivate inner peace and clarity. In doing so, we not only enrich our current lives, but also perhaps prepare ourselves for the great adventure that may await us beyond the veil of physical existence. I'm Mark Roach, wishing you all the best.